After you pop your pear out of your mold, the first thing you need to do is sand the back so it's smooth. I do that with a file folder. I pick these up in the dollar aisle at Joann's or Michael's. You could use sandpaper, but I just like the way these feel in my hands. Rub off the excess. Back is nice and smooth. Now very carefully, using a sharp X-Acto blade, outline your piece. Do not push all the way through. It will crack and break. Just keep going over your line until it gives. And sometimes you'll have to do opposite lines to get the whole piece to come away. You don't need to worry about perfection here because we can sand down any rough edges with sandpaper or a nail file or any other tool that you prefer using. It shouldn't be too hard or take too long to get the excess paper clay off if you filled your mold correctly. And it looks like I put a little bit too much on this one. There it goes. You just work your way around your entire pear piece, or whatever piece you're working on, until it looks something like this. Now you take your file or your sandpaper. You're going to get rid of these sharp edges. Work very slowly because you don't want to take too much off. And you can force some of the shapes into it, like the dimple at the bottom of this pear, by using the corner of your nail file. If you end up getting to a spot where there's too much left over, didn't cut enough off, you can go back and just shave it a little bit with your X-Acto knife until you get that extra off. And then continue sanding. You want to make sure the edges are all smooth. If you don't get the shape right here, it won't look right later. Okay. That looks pretty pear-like. Oops. Got a little snag right here. Okay. Make sure he's free of dust. And that your work area is free of dust. Now we are going to apply some adhesive. So that our gold foil will stick. I'm going to shake this up really good. And I use the Mona Lisa adhesive size. Okay. And I only want my pear to be gold foiled. So I'm going to really try hard not to get any of this on my leaf. And you just apply it like you would any paint. Make sure to get it along the edges. And after a few seconds, this stuff will get very tacky. And that's when you're going to want to apply your gold leaf. Meanwhile, I'm going to clean out my brush. I'll swish in some water and kind of clean it off. This is the gold leaf that I'm using. I wanted a solid gold, but they didn't have any. So I am using again, it's a Mona Lisa product, and this one is variegated. So it has some greens and blues in it. Okay. Just want to take a tiny bit and apply it to your pear. Stick it down. And then brush it very gently, making sure to get all the sides. Nice and done. Once you're pretty sure you've got it all the way around, you can brush the excess off very gently. If you missed any spots, you can always go back and stick some on. See right here, I missed this side, so I'll stick some of this on. Okay. See how easy that is? And my pear has a bunch of different colors in it. To finish it off, I'm going to use a a Lumiere metallic olive green to paint my stem. And once again, I want to make sure to get all the way along the edges. This is a 3D object. And there we go. Brush away this excess. This is my finished. It's got a little hanger on right here. Let's get him off. My finished gold leaf pear. One down, tons to go. Thanks for watching.